Alright, so today's video is going to be another beauty look, and it's going to be a really bright eye look. So let's begin. So the very first step is a primer. If you watched my last video, you know it's going to be an e.l.f. hydrating face primer. So yeah, next is the concealer, and I'm using the e.l.f. Cover Everything Concealer. This one is in Corrective Yellow. I normally dab it this morning, and I discovered that doing something which way is sad too. Especially like right around the eye. So, and then dab. And then I'm going to take it down along my cheeks a little bit more. Currently have some redness on my skin that I need to mask. So that's what we're doing. Turn this in there. I'm just going to pat it in with my fingers. And the next step is going to be taking a foundation. The foundation I'm using is an e.l.f. product, Flawless Finish Foundation. Pretty much have almost enough e.l.f. products to do a full face with e.l.f. So, you know, one of those things. I'm going to just pull out and then dab with dots to put on the face. There we go. And then next up is going to be our eyes. Yeah. So for the eyes, I'm just using a palette like this. I got it from Ulta during Christmas. And it is an eyeshadow and lip gloss palette. Looks like that. And so we're going to be taking some of the really bright, pretty colors. So, we're going to start with a brush that looks like this. It's just an eyeshadow brush from e.l.f. No fancy name. And we're going to be starting with this color right here. It's like a shimmery army green. And then we're going to be carefully picking that along half of the lid, going up to the eyebrows. And then it looks so weird right now, but promise, just keep watching. And I like to have toilet paper around so I can just go like this and wipe it off when I'm doing lots of eyeshadow colors. Just so you can wipe off the brush. You don't get too much color contamination. Now we're going to go in on the other corner with this color right here. And then again on the other half. Alright. And then the next thing I'm going to be doing is I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in Forest Fatale. So it is a pigment color, so it's fun to play with. And I'm going to be taking a brush that looks like this. The one that I'm using doesn't have a name, so I can't tell you the name of it. So we're just gonna be going along the whole bottom piece area, and I'm actually switching brushes because this one's not working as I thought it would. We're just gonna be going in with an angled brush like that. I don't know. I'm just gonna be patting the pigment on the whole bottom. Then we're gonna be going in with this color. We're going to be going back in with this brush, and we're going to be going in this in-between area and lightly blending it in. Well, not lightly, you definitely want some pigment there, but we're not going to be going super heavy with the blending. And then we're going to be going in with this brush, and we're going to be going in with this color. And we're going to be going in this inner corner area. And then we're going in with this color in the outer corner. And then we're cleaning this brush, and then we're just going in and just blending it all in a little bit. Don't want to go too blend, but you also don't want any super harsh lines. And then the last step until we're done, before we're done with the eyeshadow, is we're going to going in with another Maybelline color tattoo. This one is in Barely Brazen. We're going to be using this brush. And we're just going to be patting some of that color right into the center. And this just gives it a pop of light. And then we're going in with the same color, but with a super short brush, or tiny brush that looks like this. So, going in with the same color, just right under the eyebrows to break everything up. Blend a little bit with the finger. There we go. And obviously this makeup is not for every day. It's really more just for the fun of it because it's very, I don't know, I feel very artsy doing this, so, you know. And then we're just going to dust off all the excess. And then we're going to go back in with this small brush. We're going to be going back in with that green color tattoo. And we're going to go right under the eye. And we're going to go in with an eyeliner, and I'm just using e.l.f. cream eyeliner in black. Again, surprise, an e.l.f. product. Yeah. And I don't actually have an eyeliner brush yet, so I'm just using, I had a glitter eyeliner for a while, and when that one, and I had a brush with it, and when I ran out of that, I just stole the brush from that to just use with my cream eyeliner, because the brush that came with, I lost. So, makeshift brush here. Oh yeah. But it actually works surprisingly well for me. And then we're just gonna come in. And just do a nice, I think, angular eye or cat eye, I don't know. Wing. And I went really big on this eye, so now I'm just coming back in and mixing this eye to match. And then I do not tight line. So if you want to tight line at this step in the process, go ahead, but I do not tight line. And then let that dry. And then we're going to go in with eyeshadow, then we're going to go in mascara. And I use two different kinds of mascara. I use the Falsies, and I use CoverGirl Lash Blast Volume. I'm starting with the Falsies, and then letting that dry a little bit and going over that again with the CoverGirl. And then going in with the Falsies again. And then I am curling them. Then the last step for the eyes is I'm going in with a colored mascara. This one is the Hard Candy one in the teal color. And that one's going on the bottom. Alright. And then we need a little bit of color on the face to balance out the dramatic eyes. So I'm just going in with my Physicians Formula pH Matchmaker Bronzer. I'm just going in with my blush brush. Just taking some and I'm just bringing my cheeks in like the fishy face. I'm just putting it right under there. And then the last step, just to bring a little more color to balance out, is I'm just taking my NYX Illuminator. Looks like this, and it's so pretty. And I'm just putting it in the apples of my cheeks. I'm wiping off that brush. And then I'm blending it all in. And then the last step is I'm just going to come in with this LA Colors Lip Gloss and Lipstick Duo in Charmed. And I'm putting the lipstick on my lips. And then I'm blotting the lipstick a little bit with a clean tissue paper. I'm going in with this palette into one of the lip glosses, and I'm going in with, let's see, what one am I doing with? I am going in with this one just a little bit to add a little bit of a different color to it. I'm just going into the middle. And then I'm just dabbing it in. And then there you go. That is the final look. So yeah, that is the final look. It is super intense, but also super fun. It's definitely nighttime makeup. But I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I had so much fun coming up with the eyeshadows and colors to do, and I hope you guys could kind of tell that I really like doing that. I definitely really like the art side of makeup. I definitely think makeup can be an art, and so I'm trying to express that in my tutorials this time around on YouTube a little bit more, because those are the tutorials I like to watch the most. It's the ones where people go in and do all these crazy things, and so, you know, why shouldn't I? So I hope you enjoyed, and if you liked this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you had any questions or suggestions or comments, please leave them down below.